Oops. Hi, it's Sue. Like my gloves. Welcome back to my channel. I'm working on day 5 for the 100-day project. And as you can see, I've got my Gelli Plate in front of me. And I'm going to attempt to pull some prints. I haven't used my Gelli Plate very much, so bear with me. I've definitely got my camera filming, so that's good. Now, I'm going to start with this hot pink. And I'm just using cheapy Kmart acrylic paint. And I just need to roll that on and get a good coverage. I've done this using ink before. I've never tried it with acrylic paint, so we'll see how we go. And I didn't want to add too much. I'll get rid of those lines. Okay, clean that off. Now I'm going to put some ordinary copy paper over, like so, and just, oops, roll that across. Okay, and we'll take that off. So there we go, there's the pink. Pop that there. And now I'm going to use black. See how this goes. Okay. Oops, that nearly landed in my lap. We'll call that done. Now I've got a selection of glossy pictures to put down. 1, 2, 3, and will that fit there? Yep. Okay. And we'll just roll that. Just to get that excess paint. Pull that up. Okay, that's taken the excess. Put that there. And now if we take these off, keep our fingers crossed. Let's see if this is taken. That looks a bit better. Okay. And last one. Not sure about that one. And now we'll put this one back down. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I could probably use a couple of them. Quite like that one. Okay, let's have a play. Let's try something else. Okay, so from playing with my Gelli Plate, I got quite a, I did a few sheets. Quite like this one. But this is the one that I'm going to use here because it goes with the background. And I've got the same image, a bit darker on this side. And I may well carry that over. I'll just pop it there for now. But very simple. This one, I'm going to use that whole image. And I'm just going to add a little bit of collage perhaps down the side. Just have a look at a couple of bits. It might be that one I don't like. I don't know what it is. There's something there I'm not happy about. And this is some of my mark making this on tissue type paper. What have we got here? Got paint all over my hands, look. Something like that, I'm thinking. Pretty straightforward. So let's grab some glue. First things first, let's put this down. Okay, use the glue stick. These are just scraps of paper with pattern paper, sewing pattern paper that is, and offcuts of cottons that I've used. When I tie everything off, when I finish a row, I snip them off and throw them. I've got a little basket there. I throw them into the basket, and we can use those. Yeah. Let's just glue it down. These are supposed to be quick, sort of 15-20 minute ideas, little projects for the book. So we don't want it to be too long-winded. All these loose threads are pretty mega for me. Don't normally leave the threads loose. I put a bit of this on here too. How's your weekend been so far? I'm hoping to get day 5 and day 6 up for day 6. So we'll see how I go with that. And I spent some time just noting down different ideas, things to work on. Because 100 days, that's a long time. And I want to try and keep it varied. So there we are. Page number 5. Okay, so I'll be back with number 6, which is going to be this page, and we'll see what we can do with this page. All right, thanks so much for calling past. Okay, bye. Hi. Okay, moving on. Still working on the Everyday Journal 100-day project, and we're up to day number 6. So let's get going. I'm going to join this video onto yesterday's. Here's our journal, and yesterday's number 5, which is this one, we were working with jelly prints. Okay, so we did this page, just a small page, and you can see I've added a bit of bling up here, and particularly down there. I just felt that was too big a space here. Originally I was going to pop that further down over this area, so I've added the bling there. So that's the addition to this day. Now for day number 6, we're using this page. And what I thought for day number 6 was that we'd work with a glassine bag. I did some of these not so long ago, a few days back, and I was quite happy with the way they turned out. So I thought a glassine bag on this page would be quite nice. You still get a bit of the pattern paper around the edge, but you know, the page is still useful. So I've got an image here that I would like to use. Okay, and I've got some other bits and bobs, so I'll move the journal out of the way and we'll get started. First of all, I do want to fold this down. Now I'm hoping I've got my camera set up in a way that you don't keep seeing my head in shot. Gosh, I couldn't believe it yesterday. I was going through that video last night and I thought, oh my goodness, look at all that white hair. I kid myself it's blonde and I know it's not. Okay, let's just check this. Okay, that seems to be working pretty well, so we'll carry on. I've just added a little bit of glue to that flap and turned it under. Okay, so that is a better size then for my page. All right. Now, let's have a look. I've got this really old book page. Friend was having a bit of a sort out and she found these old books. Oh my gosh, they're wonderful. And look at this page, I had to use it. I love it. Who'd have thought? All this torn pieces. I think they're just wonderful. Right, so I'm going to use that and then I'm going to add, this is a piece that I've done with inks in the past. It's just a scrap. I've added inks and sprayed gold, which I thought, you know, is quite good. There's a fair bit of gold in this journal. So I'm going to use a piece of that as a backing. So I'm thinking probably about there. So yes, I'm thinking of putting that down, followed by this piece. And then this one before adding the image. Okay, pretty simple, nothing too crazy. I'm going to use my glue stick, but I'm going to use it very carefully because that paper is very fragile. Hi, sorry about that. I just had to flick my phone off. It was telling me I had run out of memory on my phone. I was asking you about your weekend so far, and it suddenly clicked off. Anyway, should be good now. This is my image. I'm going to pop that on, but I want to leave some space at the bottom for a ruffle. So I'm thinking something like that. Yeah, so I do hope you've had a nice weekend and you've managed a bit of crafting time. It's been glorious here, very summery, 30-degree days, which, you know, if you like to spend time on the beach, is perfect. Okay, now I have these flowers and I have a little flat back pearly heart shape. And what I want to do is spritz these with some of the glimmer mist, a gold glimmer mist, just to finish that off. I've practically hidden, you can still see a little bit of the gold in that one paper. So let's put this on here. And we just do. Okay, the hot air gun's done the business and that's looking reasonably dry. And I do this before I add the top layer to the bottom layer of the petals. That way I can make sure I've got it facing the way I want, because they can be a bit fiddly sometimes. A dab of glue on there. And just offset that one slightly. That's good. Bring our bag back. Okay, and we will pop that just about there, I'd say. So there's our Glassine bag. And let's have a look at it on the page. So, I mean, you could glue this down so that you ended up with two pockets, one behind, but I don't think I'm going to do that. One pocket is going to be sufficient. So I'm going to glue on all four sides. You could also just paper clip this in to the journal, but there we go. Now we're going to stamp 6. I've started something, haven't I? It'd be hard to get out of the habit now, but I think I will. Number 6. And I think we'll stamp, or we stamp there or over here. Maybe we'll stamp over here. There we go. Number 6. So I'm looking at that, and yes, I've got to make a journal card to fit in that pocket, but that can be for another day. All right, so number 6 was decorating a glassine bag. I hope you like that one. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. It all helps. And I'll see you for day 7. Thanks so much. Bye.